And last but not least, a pen that I will not be even writing with it. It's the Noodler's Ahab. It's not even inked, so it doesn't matter. I just want to talk about it a little bit. First of all, I hate the smell. Well, no, I don't hate it. I'm just carried away because I was ranting about the Safari today before in another video. No, I don't hate it, but it has a very, very weird smell. That it's neither good, neither bad. It's just weird, and I think that is because of the acrylic. That is, I'm not sure even if it's acrylic, but it's something ecological, I think, and it smells weird, but nothing that I would rant about. If that was the only problem, this pen is a disaster coming out of the box. I fixed it, I made it right, I had to change the feeder. When I got it, I tried to heat set the knee, blah blah blah, do everything that you can find out there on YouTube to make it work. I tried to follow every advice, I tried lots of things, it wasn't working, and then I just simply got a replacement feeder of ebonite and just replaced the feeder, and then everything worked fine. So the feeder was bad. I don't know why. It's only 2 cases from all the fountain pens I had that the feeder was actually the problem, and replacing the feeder or modifying the feeder fixed a problem. Things that I don't like about this pen is the clip. I mean, it looks like a dinosaur's nail, or I don't know what. It's creepy. I don't like the clip. And I think that the band is a little bit too chunky. It could be a little bit, more subtle. I like the feel of it. I like the looks of it. And it has the potential to be a great pen. I think that really it has the potential to be a great pen, especially for artists, because it can deposit a lot of ink. It has a very nice grip. I could easily use it for everyday writing, even for long sessions. But I think that I haven't tried many, so I might have been unlucky, but I've seen a lot of YouTube videos with people that also have a lot of problems with it out of the box, so I don't think that I was unlucky. I think that this model has some issues out of the box, and it's one of those models that are very controversial because they are priced low priced in a very good affordable price. They target the beginner, and they are non-friendly to the beginners, because if you are a beginner you will not be able to make this pen work. Okay, that's my honest opinion. I made this pen work with a lot of effort, and because I was not exactly a beginner, I was at that threshold that you start to be a little bit more advanced, and that's how I made it. And now it writes fine, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. That's the thing. Yeah, it can flex, yeah, and it can give great variation. And if you go slow, the feed that I actually replaced the old one with can keep up without the problem. If you don't, if you go slow. But to a beginner, I don't know if I would recommend this one to a beginner. he wouldn't be able to make it work. That's what I think. That's my honest opinion. I have nothing against Noodlers. That's actually the only Noodler's pen I ever had, and I don't think I'm getting another. And that's not only because, you know, for this company. It's just that when I have a bad experience with a pen, and that's, you know, a personal thing, it's not about everybody, I don't want, you know, to go and spend more in the same brand that actually gave me trouble. And when I'm talking about trouble, I don't mean, because I could, the retailer I got this one from is a very good retailer here in Greece, a very good retailer, maybe the best one. I won't mention who or what's the name, because I just said that I think it's the best one, and I don't want, you know, to publicly speak about retailers in that manner. I think they're all trying hard, and I have no affiliation with any retailer or anything or anyone at all. I'm just, you know, an enthusiast that states an opinion, and that's all. A very personal opinion that does not mean that I'm right when I'm saying something. I'm just, you know, giving, you know, my opinion. So if I wanted to return this pen and get another piece, I could, but I don't do this. I don't want this. That's not enough, simply, for me. When I get a pen, I want to get it out of the box and I want to work, and that's it. That's it. And for me to make an exception to that rule, because I made an exception to that rule, just for one pen that you will see later on in my videos, a beginner budget entry-level pen that I made an exception, a pen that gave me lots of trouble. I was trying to figure out, you know, with that pen how to. I actually learned everything from that pen. The actual first two pieces that I got was a mess, but still I didn't give up on it because I loved the ergonomics of this pen, and now I actually I have ordered 6 more pieces of this pen to complete the collection of the colors, and we'll talk about it on another video. That's not the subject. Here the subject was this pen, that I think that it could be a very nice pen if you get it as an experienced user that wants a low-cost option. You can get it. If you can make it work, it will be satisfying. But if you are a beginner that has no idea, it can give you a lot of trouble. So you have to think twice about it, I think. So again, no offense to any manufacturer, to anybody. I thank every manufacturer for their efforts to produce a pen, and I was listening to an interview in gulepens.com of the CEO of Diplomat, and he said, you know, something that was very wise, and I totally agree with it, that we're all together in this. The manufacturers, the customers, the people that consume pens, that buy pens, the retailers, you know, everything's insane, and we have to be, you know, must have good intentions for each other. But I'm not saying what I'm saying because, you know, I want to hurt anybody. I just think that this pen is too much trouble for the total beginner. You must have some experience to make it work. That's all I'm saying. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.